I am so sorry. That was crazy. Right, wasn't it? Okay. Well, let me see. Is it showing that I went live? I got like 75,461 lives. Let me see. No. I'm sorry, I'm acting like a Gen Z. I said Gen Z. What's before me? um, let me see. That was crazy. I'm acting like a millennial. I can't believe this. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me get acclimated for you guys. Let me turn my swag on, because obviously my swag not on. We live, baby. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Difficulties. Well, I sound like I'm really typing something. You know, it's not a video without young Rooks freestyling. So let me find a beat. What a treat. That didn't you that yeah oh hey that that oh hey say you know here say that shit sound good. Hey, how y'all feeling tonight? Thank you so much for joining me today. We have so much to talk about. We don't have so much to talk about, but, it's been a long while. I shouldn't have left you, but I don't mean to step to step, oh, oh, Am I frozen on your end? Because it looks frozen on my end. Can y'all see me? Am I froze? I'm froze? Okay, I'm not froze. Cool. All right. Yeah. It's Young Roots in the motherfucking beat. It's Young Roots. It's Young Roots. It's Young Roots, and I'm heading off the beat. It's Young Roots on the motherfucking beat. Grab your candy snacks, it's a motherfucking treat. When I hop up on the beat, know that beat gets sicker. COVID-19 getting thicker. Riding around drop top wood grain grip. I time sick, tenny paint when I dip. Double cut my lean, double cut my drip. I-45, can you see me on the dip? See me on the dick, man, I'm riding dick. He got his mouth on my motherfucking. Every time I go up, every time I go down, I'm coming through the room, jiggling with that crown. Peach, vanilla, apple, and all that. I got the tequila and Sprite on deck. I switch up the flow, then I speed that bitch up. Got that thing going crazy in my motherfucking cup. When I want some green, I put it in the blunt, I lick it and roll it, and that shit, it is stunk, it stank, it's foul, it smelled like that Zop. Ruka on the beat, and I'm live at fucking 5. Yeah, you hear me, and you see me, and you thinking clearly. Chopped and Rooks is coming, 50K on the table. Do baby, and I need a label. I need to be in the studio rapping loud. Issa Rae need to sign me, guaranteed I'm going loud. But you will see me. 2024 is my year. Guaranteed I'm coming all up in your ear. Feel me? Swag swiftly. Got that guaranteed. Best believe I'm coming quickly. Yeah. Hey, that was not bad. That was not bad. What's really good, y'all? It's your girl, Young Rooks, and we back in the motherfucking building. A New Year's video just dropped today. And I recorded that, earlier in the month before taking my break because I just had a lot of things going on. I think Vlogmas and Vlogtober really weighed me down, especially having that 9 to 5 and, other social events happening because, as you know, my older brother is getting married. He's already married, but they're doing the traditional and the white wedding this year. And it's been hectic, as well as just trying to figure out what I'm doing because if I'm not working my 9 to 5, I'm doing YouTube. So I'm trying to find a balance, of figuring out what I want to do because the thing about it is that YouTube itself is not what I love. It's the community that I love. So it's kind of like if I back away, the thing that I love the most, will dwindle. So I've just been in the background, just thinking about things, having some time to myself. And I did touch on that in one of the community notes that I did put out this morning, that I do appreciate those choppers or subscribers who, missed me, who wanted me to put my content out. And while I appreciate most of you, I've stated this before, I am a human being just like you. You don't want to take a break and you put out your out of office and then your boss keeps calling you talking about where you at. That, that's annoying. So, again, I appreciate you. Some of you are reaching out to me, but some others I won't, go into detail, but you have to RESPECT, find out what it means to me. Like, respect me, please. I said it in the last video that I was taking a break. What did you think that meant? Did you think it was going to be 24 hours? No, I wanted peace in my land. I wanted a reset so I can come into 2024 and I'm not lashing out on y'all for every little thing because I like to do that. I like to turn up on this hoe. And I want to give you guys quality. I want to switch it up. It's not always vlogs. Sometimes you may want to see the day in the life. I'm just trying to refresh. And the best way to do that is to take a step back and kind of just, recoup. So that's what I did. And I miss you guys. Like I said, I hope, everything's been good. January is almost out the window. We got, 8 more days before it's out of here. So I do want to get back to creating content for you guys, trying to find a specific avenue that I will fit in. And I want to grow in the healing process, both physically and mentally. I touched on it a little bit in some previous vlogs, but I am taking the necessary steps to try to figure out a right weight loss journey for me, as well as, looking into therapy options such as BetterHelp, which has been going well. So, I'm just trying to, as I said, diversify my portfolio. And I want to show up as the best Ruka I can be for you all. I've lost subscribers, rightfully so, with my attitude, with my vulgarity, and I always chalked it up to me being raw and genuine, which is true. I don't give a fuck if you leave or not because the people who ride for me will always be here. However, there's a time and a place, and I can work on my delivery. And I'm trying, and being intentional and aware while also growing is not an easy thing. And I'm going to work on that with you all. What better place to do it than with you all? So, how y'all feeling? How did y'all like the video? I did gain some subscribers, and one of the subscribers said I should do a live, and one of my goals is to do at least one live a month. And she was saying, just do like a Q&A, get to know me, and for my choppers know me. So this segment is not for you all, but of course, I would like for you to stay. But yeah, my name is Ruka. I'm 31. I'm a Sagittarius. I get that question a lot. What's my sign? What's my sign? I'm a Sag. I work as a recruiter. People ask me what I do all the time. I'm a recruiter. Please do not ask me. Please do not ask me to find you a position. Please don't do it. Please. If you're looking for a job, INDEED.com. Start there. Then LINKEDIN.com. Start there. Don't piss me off. I'm 5'5", sexy brown eyes. I'm plus size, apple-shaped baddie. I'm currently trying to figure out life at 31. I'm unlearning and learning so many new things. I am looking to have the best year of my life this year. I'm looking to have new opportunities and explore new things. And, I suffer from acne, cystic acne and hyperpigmentation. That's another thing that I'm very, very transparent about. It took me a while to get there, but hey, once I've unleashed the dragon, I've been very consistent with it. It's one of the things that I talked about, that had me take that break initially, but baby, I'm not deleting any of my old videos, and all my old videos show what it is. So, and I'm not, lacking for no dick, so the niggas still love it, okay? I'm crass, I'm abrasive, I'm very blunt, very honest, very transparent. I like heavy makeup. Don't tell me, hey, you could do it softer. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I love to laugh. I love to read. I am hoping to go full-time content creating in the next couple of years. I want to reach 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. What else? Any other questions for me? Stuff like that, because I do want to get into the giveaway. 2024 travel plans. I have some. I want to take a solo trip to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. That's what I want to do. My little sister, she's graduating law school, so I will be in the DMV this year as well. My friend, for her birthday, she's trying to go to Jamaica, so hopefully I get to join her. But really, nothing has really just, been confirmed until after my brother's wedding. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, I do have some travel plans that I hope. You know how they say the group chat that made it out the travel plans that made it out the group chat? I hope I'm one of those people that make it out the group chat. I did just come back from somewhere. I got those vlogs coming up, so you'll see. And yeah, where have I been? I've been in my skin, minding my damn motherfucking business, and it has been a joy. For the past couple of weeks, when I got off of work, I didn't do anything. I didn't edit. I didn't market. I didn't do a damn thing. And it was excellent. I've already read 2 books. I feel fantastic. And I hope to keep that going. Also, I want to write a romance short story by the end of the year. I've gotten started. Do you want to read it a little bit? Let's read a little bit. Now, it may have typos and stuff. I've been just using my notes app, but let me just... Oh, sorry. Let me just bring that up. Just a little excerpt. Okay. Okay. I look at myself one more time in the mirror, smiling and nodding at what is looking back at me. I'm wearing an all black corset that cinches my waist in and accentuates my big ass titties, paired with a sexy black schoolgirl skirt with pleats sharper than iron. My legs are adorned with anklets and garters above my thighs with stilettos that can support my weight while also accentuating my body. My dark brown skin is glistening, glowing with the limited edition cinnamon body butter from Venti, paired with Killian's Angel Share perfume. My hair is in a messy bun, carefully crafted tendrils curled on the side while two face framing bangs complete the look. My makeup is sitting with one size setting spray, making sure it doesn't move the entire night. I'm so ready for him. My pussy begins to water just at the thought. As soon as I'm done confirming my looks, I hear a knock on the door. I tense, then relax immediately, my heart beginning to race. He's here. He's here. I smooth myself out, even even though there's not a hair out of place, and clear my throat. I mentally prepare as I open the door, but the feeling of seeing him always takes my breath away, so I don't know why I even try. His 6'4" build swallows up the space in the door, his long locks pulled back from his face as his black beanie covers the top. His Nike Tech jumpsuit covers him in a way that shows off his muscle and frame. I land on his lips and I bite my lips without thinking. I can't wait to have those on me. Hi, I say shyly, not looking up at him, even though he's seen me naked more times than I can count. He doesn't say anything back, but looks me up and down in a way that makes my body shiver. I love when he looks at me like that. He begins walking into my apartment, taking the door from me and locking it from behind, his eyes still on me. He continues walking forward and I stand still. He wraps his arms around me and hugs me, his scent penetrating me before he does. Ooh, he smells so damn good. My body betrays me as my nipples begin to swell, my clit already throbbing, and he's yet to even say anything. I push back from the hug to look up at him, saying hi again. He kisses me lightly on the lips and takes my hand towards the living room, navigating through my apartment so easily you would have thought it was his own. That's not sexy. That's not sexy. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. I was reading like my did y'all want me to read more? I'm not gonna do it. I got a book for Christmas called Bittersweet Memories by Katharina Mora. I suggest everybody go, and if you like smut, if you like nasty novels, I suggest you go and buy that. I got it from Nini, my best friend, and I read it when I went on a trip. I read it in a day. And it was fantastic. And while I was reading it, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I mean, if this is a number one New York bestseller and this is what the ladies or whoever is reading it likes, why can't I do that and add a little urban twist to it? Because the thing about it is that I don't like the word cock. I think the word cock is disgusting. But I will say dick, I will say penis, I will say dangalang, I would say smooth tool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things, but cock is just really not it for me. And when reading a lot of this smut and stuff like that, the books are always kind of like cock. And I'm over that. And also, I like to write how I speak. And how do I speak, you guys? With vulgarity, with profanity. And sometimes the profanity adds emphasis towards the scene. You know? Like when you're frustrated with a man, you don't just say, shut up. No. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just very, very different. And I think that a little bit of nigga could go a long way in the book community. What do you think? I think so. But I could be biased. What's the last book I read? I'm capping. The last book I read, because I loved Bittersweet Memories so much, I bought 3 more books by her. And the last book I read by her was The Temporary Wife. I have 2 more of the books. The Unwanted Marriage, and oh, I'm lying. So this is the one I'm reading next, but the one that I did read was called The Wrong Bride. And so I'm gonna take a break from Katharina, and I want to. There's a book that's called Yinka, Where's Your Husband by a Nigerian author. So I'm gonna read that next, and hopefully keep going. So. No, I didn't go to the cabin trip. Nobody wanted to go. I wish I did. Is the tree still up? What do you think? No, no, no. What do you think? Because what you think, because you asked that question, I have a feeling you know the answer to it. Wait, why is this so graphic? Obviously, you haven't been reading books. You feel me? Because mines ain't nothing to a lot of these hoes. I should go and get the book because that hoe is nasty, just like me. Yeah, tell him we grown over here. La, 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 la. Swell. I thought that was a good word too, yeah. Not let me get my headphones. I apologize. You must be new here because I've read a short story of mine not too long ago and it was just as nasty. And I didn't even get right into the thick of it. I just started to read a little bit of it. Okay. Where can I purchase? Y'all love gassing me. Please do an audible version. Y'all like my voice? It turn you on. Yeah. If you haven't read the Mindfuck series, I highly recommend. Mindfuck, that's I'm intrigued. That's piqued my interest. I didn't know how else to say it. A little bit of cause you know how they like to use urban. I don't want to use urban or textured. You know what? A little bit of more texture in the book community. I'm tired of reading about dragons and cocks. I want to read about digging niggas, right? And if I want to read about it, that means other people may want to read about it. You know what I'm saying? So, do I like audiobooks? I don't like audiobooks. I think that it takes away from the flipping of the page. Like, I like to flip the page. I like to crease my book, bend my book. I like to read the words. I don't want nobody reading it to me. And then I don't like the voices that are reading it to me. Sometimes I don't like that. Unless you common, you know what I'm saying? Unless you a deep voice, nasty nigga, I don't want you to read it to me. I've been told that I should get into reading novels on Audible or Amazon, and nah. I mean, it may be another source of revenue for me or income, so I might check that out. But no, I don't like audiobooks. I was talking to my therapist on yesterday, and I was telling her I don't like self-help books, and I don't like self-help books because I use reading as a form of escapism. So when I sit down and read a book, I want to lose myself in it. I want to escape Earth and I just want to get into it. And when I read self-help books, that makes me even more in tune to what I got going on. I don't want to do that. I want to read fiction. Fiction is my thing. I don't want to read self-help, nonfiction document. I don't want to read any of that. I want to read nasty, sick shit. I want to read about Hogwarts. I want to read about things that are not real. So when I land back in time, no dinosaur, no ducky, I am like, whew. Like, have you ever read a book and felt like I was just talking to my friends about that and felt like you just finished watching a movie? That's what I like to feel every time I read a book. For me. Thank you. You know, I don't know what soft glam is. This is my soft glam. So if you appreciate my makeup, thanks. Thanks. Did you get any more Fenty body butter from the sale? No. So Sorry, guys. I don't know how to work a live, so I'm going to be reading the comment sections and coming in and out, if that's okay. Sorry. Coming in and out. Sorry. Anyways, so Fenty was having a sale on the body butter, the cinnamon body butter, but I already have 3. So I wanted to buy the vanilla body butter, and they ain't got it. I said, that's rude. But no, I didn't buy any more from there. So, do you still eat Chipotle? I still remember you cursing them out in the car. I haven't had Chipotle in a very long time. I just haven't been in the mood for it. And like sometimes I like to not go inside. And you know with Chipotle, you got to go inside every time. And I never, ever DoorDash, Uber Eats, Chipotle. No. I remember when I was at work a long time ago, my friend, they ordered Chipotle from DoorDash or some app. And all they brought was a bowl of chicken. No rice, no lettuce, no cheese, just chicken. I said, from this day forth, they won't see me. And they haven't. Now, that doesn't mean that they're exiled. I will definitely go back, but right now. Because the thing about it is that, I was getting annoyed. Sorry. But is somebody in the back, do they have a Glock? Do they have a gat that they're putting to your head every time you go back there and say, if you give them motherfuckers a full scoop of chicken, I'm gonna blow your brains out. Is somebody doing that? Tell me, because one of the things that I literally hate is when the employee takes a scoop and then shakes the spoon. Why? Sorry, you know what? I want to skip that question entirely. Oh. Sorry. Okay, read a little more. Come on. Maybe. You have some book recs that use the word dick. Are they blackish? Word to Tracy Ellis. If they are, then send them my way. I'm trying to take you on a chopper date dinner and perfume making before I leave. Where are you going, Mo? If y'all don't remember Mo Charisma from Jemima and I's live, I suggest you go and follow her. She is insane. And if you fuck with me, then I'm pretty sure you're going to fuck with her. Also, The Sinner's a nasty book. Coffee, I think you follow me on Twitter. Just tweet me all these book recs so I can have that and I can use them and I can come back and find you if I read them. Even that dream you have. I've had such gross dreams, guys. If I shared with you every dream that I've had, y'all would be so disgusted with me. You would just literally tell me, go do porn, Ruka. Just fuck it. Just do the OnlyFans because we're tired of it. So I suggest that a little more grit. I love a good double entendre. Exactly. Online lectures for school. Like, I'm not trying to hear Mr. Makowski give me erotica. Get out of here. Ugh. Do you have any plans for a cruise vacation? That is such a crazy question. It's so wild that you asked that because I was looking up the Royal Caribbean and Virgin Voyages because I want to do, like I said, I want to do a solo trip. And so I want to do DR, Costa Rica, or a cruise. So I was literally just looking them up yesterday. I'm interested, but I'm scared of big bodies of water. I don't understand the science of a huge ass ship on water. It just blows me. Mind you, I will hop on a plane, and I don't understand the science of that either. Don't give me the science because, you know, obviously I can Google it, and I haven't yet, so this is a choice. I choose to remain ignorant. So, who's starting with P? Thank you, girl. Love your writing. Still thinking about that short story you shared. I'm excited for what you have to come in 2024. I appreciate you so much. Tamika Raymond's Here I Stand. I will love her style of narration. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'll get into it. Y'all have to remind me though. I can tell you I can tell you 100% I'm gonna forget. So remind me. It's too stingy, bro. Thank you. I like to think that sometimes I can be eloquently spoken. Thanks. So I need to get on Goodreads. Okay. Okay. Monica Walters. Y'all are giving me so many good recommendations. Okay, English accents. I love English accents. Listen to me. I'm sorry, I'm about to get real nasty again. If you don't know, I don't really listen to podcasts. However, there's one that I do listen to, and it's called Shits and Gigs. It's with two men. One is Fuad, one is James. Now, everybody seems to love James. I love James. Don't let me do that. I love James. I think he's funny. If you don't know, he's the one that there was a viral clip where he called himself daddy, stuff like that. Cool. But Fuad, I'm assuming he's Nigerian and he comes from a Muslim family because Fuad is an Islamic name. And I think they're both short. I'm unsure. They're always sitting, but I think they're both short. Fuad is a dark-skinned man that I know is big. And I know if he just talked me through it just a little bit, I would literally fall to my knees in the middle of Albertsons, in the middle of Kroger. I would fall to my knees. I want him to say the dirtiest, nastiest things to me while his hand is around what is left of my throat. I want him to take, sorry. Okay, Tulsa, that sounds a little racist. Tulsa. I want to go to like Memphis, Detroit, Chicago, but I don't want to get clipped. Mo, they said they waiting for another video. Oh, she already answered. What is your favorite chill activity to do on a rainy day? Now, the two things that come to mind, I don't necessarily want to say. So I will say reading. I would love to read. I am a sleeper. I can sleep for less. So I definitely sleeping. Just watch or binging a good series. The other two, you can literally guess, and you would probably be right. Oh, they have an Afro cruise. That is, you know what? As a Nigerian American woman in the Black diaspora of the United States of America, there are some things that stem from stereotypes that are unfortunately true. When certain huge events such as like Afro Nation, Afro Punk, or an Afro cruise, there's going to be an issue. And your girl would rather not. They were telling me that in Ghana, somebody, was it DeVito, Burna Boy, they didn't come out till 2, 3 a.m. It's your father and your mother that won't be coming out. What do you mean I've been there since 9 p.m. and you're not coming out to 3 a.m.? Is it me? Is it you or is it me? That's a bastard. Which one is it? Because, no. Absolutely not. But yeah, I'll definitely look into doing a cruise. That sounds fun. All inclusives, yes, I know. Come on, Ag. Come on, Agtown, Zane Books. Yeah, I hear that my style of writing reminds people of Zane Books all the time, and I take it as a compliment. Have you ever tried listening to Deep Sea? It's a subscription service where you can listen to a lot of short erotic audiobook stories. To be honest, I want to take niggas that I've messed with in the past, have them sit down and read to me. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do no subscription service. I want to do a nigga or that service. But I'll look into it. Dipsy sounds like something. Memphis in the house. What series am I currently watching? I am watching Would You Bounce in Bounce House? I'm currently watching Mayor of Kingstown. After Mayor of Kingstown, I will be watching The Bear. I do recommend watching Mayors of Kingstown. I recommend two sleepers. Yellowstone, if you haven't watched it already. and Peaky Blinders. Those are the two that I recommend. And then Mayor of Kingstown. Any show that Taylor Sheridan has produced or written, I suggest you watch. I don't like this person. Yeah, Uncle Waffles and Arya Star were going to be on the Afro Cruise, but the Afro Nation last year was so lit. I'm going again this year. That's lit. What's good, Betty? What's good? Mo, she won't let that go. That's so funny. When are you coming to Brazil? When Sol de Janeiro take me. Shoot. I want to be coming in with open arms too. Shoot. You should start a podcast. Your intellectual thoughts and car chats need their own segment. Oh, Antonio. So first, I'm too graphic. Now I'm just vocal enough to get a podcast. There you go, Char. You know it. Good stuff. The bear's so good. Yeah. Cillian Murphy, he does it for me. His walk alone should have won an award from Peaky Blinders. Anyways, I'll take a break from the questions. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was sent this book by Kate Eddington in Galaxy, Arizona. This is a book about saying no to drugs, including fentanyl. One of her cousins passed away from a fentanyl overdose, and she is passionate about her movement in educating children into saying no. And this is a phenomenal book. I think I'm really, really glad and honored that she reached out to me to promote this because I think this is a great cause. And when I did drop the video, I was surprised by how many subscribers had told me that, they knew somebody who has overdosed on fentanyl. And I think that that's a conversation that needs to be had, especially on social media platforms, instead of like, I am very, very open to all types of brands and things like that. But when it comes to small businesses or businesses that have a message behind them, I think they need to be amplified just as loud as major brands. So again, this is a phenomenal book that has really great artistry and illustrations to captivate children to basically say no. And like I said, it has like a cadence or rhyme similar to Dr. Seuss' Green Eggs and Ham. And so, it will get them interested enough to kind of have a repetition in their mind. So one of the things that I stated that people had to do was be subscribed to Chopped and Rooks and tell me one thing at least that you are instilling in children that you know, whether you're a grandma, an auntie, a mom, a father. What are the things that you instill in your children as they grow up to have them have a solid foundation? And quite a few people did let me know, and I'm really, really grateful for those people. So you will be getting a copy of Gumdrops and Lollipops, and then you will also be receiving a gift card. Now, I know I'm super late. I did say this was something that you could get your children a gift for Christmas. You could still definitely get them a gift. It won't be that much. I don't have that much yet, but I hope this will be a beginning of something to where I will be able to give that much. It will be kind of like not life changing, but like a shock. But I will be giving a small gift card and a copy of this book. And I did create a wheel, so let me get that. And we will pick. So this is the wheel. I put everybody's name that I saw who answered my question. I will be confirming that you are subscribed to Chopped and Roots. And I do ask that you reach out to me on Instagram or anywhere really to let me know that you've seen this. That way I can ask for your information and send you your prize. So we will be doing this together. So y'all know I wasn't cheating or making things up. And it'll be 3 winners because I have 3 copies. And, I did see one where I would like to give her a copy too. So hopefully she wins. But again, fair is fair. So Spin, 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 spin. Lean, 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 lean. From Jada with Love. That's the first one. From Jada with Love. Let me write that down. So it's going to be 3 winners. That's one. Please hit me up on any social platform so we could get that started. I'm going to hide that slice, and then we're going to go again. Next, we have L. Shaw / WM. This sounds like spam. VO. I don't know. But you number 2, you the first, you the second winner. And then I'm gonna hide that slice and we're gonna do it one more time. We have TROATEERALERTT. Tarot. Well, that's the third one. OATEERALERTT. So I'm gonna make sure y'all are all subscribed. I'm gonna do one more to if somebody doesn't claim their prize, this will go to the person. That is Keeping Up with Kim 8336. So if somebody doesn't respond, you will be next in line. Keeping Up with Kim 8336. Nice. I call her nice, cause she got it. Do whatever, cause she bout it. That's nice. Okay. So that is next we have. I saw your entry and sorry. My sister's such a hater. Yeah, that's my sister who graduates law school in May. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Peaky Blinders is so good. Rika, when is the karaoke meet and greet? That's going to be so fun. I cannot wait for that to happen. And honestly, when I become a full-time content creator, that's going to be the first thing that I do because I cannot wait. It's going to be in Dallas and or Houston and or Atlanta. But because I'm begging Jemima to come, but she don't want to do it with me. She just, anyway. That's going to come when, because the one thing that I want to do first is give away a vlogging camera. Then I want to do that. So that just comes with time and money and exposure, hopefully. Yeah, that's my sister. Ruka, don't you ever leave us for this long again. Baby, your podcast will be lit. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? I'm sensitive. Why are you yelling at me? But I hear you, and I'm going to notate that for future references. I got you. Your makeup is on point. Thank you, Kiana. Put the link in the comments, please. What link? Oh, the link to the book. Yes. Let me get that for you. Yes. I can do that. Let me see. Spin. Lean. I also, in one of these upcoming lives, I do want to do like a freestyle Friday. So some of y'all, I know some of y'all got some bars on you. So I think that we should do that together. Don't be shy. Oh, and I have a code. So if you do purchase the book, which I hope you really do, you can use my code for 10% off, and that would be nice. Yes, your podcast will do so well. You know what? I really do want to do a podcast because I like to talk my shit, but one thing at a time, okay? Or maybe, no, one thing at a time. Okay, Jada with love. Okay, so at least one of them is here, so that's good. So I could get that to her. Is El Shaw here too? Please hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram at Ruka If I don't follow you, that I will have to look in a different inbox. So I will look in that inbox every day and get these to you as soon as possible. I would love if you are a winner to take a picture with it. Let me see you reading it to your children or anything like that. I would really like that. But whatever you want to do. Let me see. I'm ready to battle right now. She's such a head ass. The game show event that you did with your friends, do they switch up the games or questions? Yes. They have two types. They have prime time, then they have regular. So the regular is more standard, the Family Feud, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Price is Right. Whereas the prime time, they have different games like that test your mobility type shit. So you'll be doing like hot hacky sacks, whatever the fuck those are called, darts and stuff like that, as well as along with doing those games. So yeah, they do change it, and it was $40 for everybody, for each person per person. And then another thing that they go off of tips, so they are gonna be telling you to tip them, but you know how niggas are, so yeah. Poetry is good. Wale started off as a spoken word artist, okay? So, where you going, Rio Blue? On what plane? Do you have any more of the treat sponsorships? Your descriptions were really good. No, they haven't hit me up since. I think I was eating them things and people wasn't buying it. And well, I can't really just blame because they were eccentric treats. But I think like they would send me like 10 treats, and out of the treats I would like at least like keep 3. So some things I really like stuff like that because I am so big on you don't know what you like until you try it. Until you try it. That's why when people speak, going sexual again, when people speak on, ooh, that's gay, ooh, no, ooh, how do you know? You haven't done it. You have not done it. And then, like, I've seen in my own experiences, men and women who have done the very thing that they said that they is disgusting, and they can't get enough of it. Now they're asking strangers to do it to them. Like, you don't know what you won't like or will like until you try it. And I think with the international snacks, it was such a innocent way to showcase that. Like, oh, this smell gross. Then I chew it. It's delicious. Like, you know. So, Ruka, can we get another story while you do your makeup? The last one you did was hilarious. I literally keep watching it. Y'all like when I'm embarrassed. Y'all like when things happen to me that don't normally happen. I don't have a P.O. box yet. What is the app that you use for the raffle? That was so cool. I need that for work when I do bingo. It is called Spin. Spin the wheel. It's called Spin the Wheel. Smash that like button. You heard her. Smash the blood. Hello from Vegas. What's up? I'm one of the more seasoned choppers. I was still waiting over there at the end of the video. I'm so sorry, Victoria. Dallas men versus Houston men. Any differences that stand out? Good question. So, Houston men, in my opinion and in my personal experience, I need to say that again. In my opinion and in my personal experience, like bigger women. They like thicker women. I feel more comfortable whenever I'm home. Like I see people that look like, I said it before in a video, I see people who look like me on a consistent basis, whereas Dallas is more diverse. And in the places that I've stayed, I know that I'm a minority. You know, like I know when I walk up in this bitch, I'm like, well, so that's number one. Number two, you know, I speak on this often, and again, this is my personal experience. I want to preface this by saying a lot of people, including subscribers, like to say you attract what you give out. You know, you need to love yourself first before anybody can love you. You got to let them find you before this, that, and the third. And I will never negate or invalidate that. That is all very true. However, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Two things can be true at one time. So I am a woman who has been blessed enough to work in the corporate world. And one of the things that I'm working with my therapist with is the limitations and the feeling of being constricted by money or lack thereof. And I say this with a roof over my head and a car that I pay for. However, these niggas are broke. I want people that are on social media often to get off of it and to really look at their surroundings. These niggas ain't got it. And I think with both Houston and Dallas, man, I'm so used to this is the bar. I'm so used to having men who are attracted to me and like me being right here that a man with an apartment and a car and no kids, it's like Santa just brought that man down to me. Like you don't fetishize me, you don't just want to have sex with me, you just a good law-abiding citizen that's interested in me and wants to take me out. Yeah, it's like that. But if I had to choose, I would choose a Houston nigga. I really love them. I like the way they sound. I like the way they taste. But due to proximity, and the thing about it, Houston and Dallas, is that we are having a trend right now where a lot of people are not from here. So it's a lot of transplants. Now, it's mostly niggas, you know, but you know, I won't fault them for their flaws. You know, it's just social, economic, and financial, you know, and societal influences that have them where they are. But man, oh man, the day I meet somebody interested in me that makes more than me is the day you won't see me anymore. I'll be out of here. I'll be out your hair. So that was a good question. That's the questions that I like. Ask me more of those. Ask me more of those. I'm so sorry about that. Your boy Jew, you should definitely go to it. It was so much fun. When you gonna when you get a PO box, I'm gonna send you a painting. Why don't you tag me in one of your paintings, Bianca Williams, so I can see it for myself? And if I love it, I will just buy it. If it's not too expensive, don't let me do that. Because I need art on my walls. That would be fire if the art on my walls came from subscribers. That would be dope. That gives me an idea. Tell them, Mo. Would you consider being a co-host on a talk show like The View? I think you would be perfect for a career in entertainment and journalism. First of all, thank you. If you didn't know, my undergraduate degree was in English. I was going to be a teacher. Then I saw these badass kids and thought otherwise. I love words. I love all types of words. Words I can't pronounce, big words, small words. Words not typically used in normal conversation. I love them. I do lack research. I can honestly say that I am a headline bandit. I will stick to that headline. I'll probably click a link to read an entire article. And school has ruined me because I skim everything. Words. I'm not talking about Kim. I skim throughout the article. I just because I've been in school for so long that that's what I do in order to just obtain information. That's why it's so hard for me to sit down and literally read because, I'm reading and the next thing you know, I'm skimming and I have to stop myself. But I would, yes, to answer your question, I would definitely be on a talk show. Now, the talk show would have to be on HBO or something because, like I said, I want to be on something like Quinta or Issa's type of bag, like the black lady comedy sketch show. Is that the? I would love to be on something like that, just to showcase my personality. I think that I would have to be a certain way on a show like The View constantly, whereas sometimes I like to relax and show my ass. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I would if the opportunity presents itself. Absolutely. Hell, we could create our own motherfucking talk show. Okay? Like y'all are telling me I could do a podcast talk show right here. We could keep that going right here. But the one thing that I want to do is just like continue a cadence to talk to y'all in real time because it's, of course, I love when y'all comment and things like that. But having that live with Jemima and just seeing, or talking to you all in real time. Like, I saw Rashida, and if y'all don't know, I was receiving a lot of gifts at one point, and it was all coming from the same woman. And to see her it just really felt good. Like, to put a face to a name, y'all are not numbers. Y'all are human beings. And I want more of that. I want, because I think that with the right word on the right day, something could change to where you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do this. And you do it. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody sees you on a live and was like, ooh, I want to get with her. I liked what she said. And y'all become friends. And I was saying in my other video, it's so hard in adulthood to make friends. I was talking to DJ and he was telling me somebody was like, she said she's too old to make friends. I pray I'm never too old to make friends. I pray that I get to reach the age of 80 and I'm still making new friends in a retirement home. I don't ever want to start making genuine relationships. Never. And I want to, like I said, create a safe space to where people don't hesitate to do so. Like Mo, who, if you didn't see the live on Jemima's channel, I suggest you go watch it. There was a woman on there named Michelle who was speaking on her life, and Mo heard her and was like, you know what? I'm going to send you something just to send it to you. Because we're asking her, what do you do to care for yourself? What self-care do you do? And she's like, self-care, what's that? And she had so much going on, from surgery to her kids and cancer and autism. And it's just like, people just want to be heard sometimes, or people want to have a platform to speak and to heal and to grow. And I think that is my main goal. And that's what we're going to fucking do. Okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent. But yes. Yes, ma'am, they're broke as fuck. Very much giving broke. Yes. Girl, Dallas has the 30K millionaires. I'm screaming. I will never. Okay, somebody asked for a story. Let me give you a motherfucking story. Okay, so I make enough for me. I make enough for one human being. And it's barely at that because I like to spend over my means. That's a me issue. I met, and I've been on the dating apps for a decade. I know that's very sad, but it's also very true. I have. Now, I'm not on them constantly or on a consistent basis, but they've been on my phone for a while. So I met a guy on a dating app, and he was very well spoken. And another thing that I like is that a nigga knows some words, like you spelling out words correctly. I'm talking about base words like you. Instead of spelling Y-O-U, they'll use the letter U, or they'll do Y-U. You're 35. Just use the whole word or call me. And so he was talking, and it was on Hinge, and there was a question, and he was like, one of them, it basically said, if you are only using men for food, make sure you look like your profile pictures. That's what it said. And I said, oh, that's so funny. And he said, oh, he's just had experiences where women are expecting things and, they're not giving in return. I said, why does money equate to sex? That's a transaction. And y'all, well, excuse me, some men like to discredit or devalue women in that lane, yet y'all love to do it. Oh, you're not giving me sex? I'm not paying for anything. Sounds very transactional. But I chalked it up to just a good key. We linked up and we just ate or whatever. No, I'm capping. We got drinks. And it was cool. It was nothing crazy. I wasn't really moved. Like, if I saw him again, cool. If I didn't, cool. And I know he felt the same. Then the check came, and, well, excuse me, the waiter came and was like, will this be together or separate? And he was like, separate. And then he looked me dead in my face. And I didn't blink a fucking eye. First of all, if you weren't here, the way I would gobble up the shrimp po' boy is unbelievable. But I'm gonna let you make it. It was $14.99. And he was like, oh, I was just trying to test you and see if you were gonna make some. I said, my bill is $27. Women like to use niggas, and I just wanted to make sure. And I said again, I said my bill was $27. Why would I, if I wanted to use you, why the fuck would I use you for $27? Y'all, when I go out to eat, when I go to Texas Roadhouse, no drink, my bill is $50. $27 is like going to Walmart. It's like, well, the thing is, I work hard for my money, and I don't want nobody just using me for. I just could. It was not even for $27. You're doing this. You have that shit on your Hinge profile, and you're making less than the normal average. 30,000 millionaire is correct. These niggas will be making less than and still be expecting more than. One of the biggest things that I repeat constantly is that you will ask a nigga for nothing and still get less. A po' boy and a tequila sunrise has you testing me? You need some Canadian white meat. Let me just go ahead and, because I don't know what the fuck that means. Do you watch Ready to Love Houston? A new season just came out. I don't watch reality TV. And that's not to be different from the pack. I just don't like it. It doesn't interest me. I don't like reality TV, and I don't like documentaries. I haven't watched reality TV since New York and Flavor Flav were on VH1. The Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, Selling Sunset, Selling Tampa, Selling Sunrise, Married to Medicine. What's the other ones? Basketball Wives, Real Husbands of Hollywood. I don't watch any of it. Would you consider dating outside of your race? I would. Is my tree still up? You tell me. You tell me if my tree is still up. Yes, I would date outside my race. But the last of the Mohicans would be Caucasian. I would definitely, if Middle Easterns didn't dislike African Americans or people in the Black diaspora so much, I would love to get with them because they have great skin, great hair, and they're really handsome. Prayag, the Canadian, Pakistani, I don't know what he is. He's fine as hell. There's so many fine ones. It would be Middle Eastern, Latino, Hispanics look very good. What's his name? Rio from Good Girls? Yum. Then it would be, I don't mind. These Koreans, if they didn't take cultural appropriation to the moon, they are very handsome. Yes, but yes, I would date outside my race. Is your tree still up? Do you think social media is the somewhat end goal, or do you think social media is the somewhat end goal of being an entrepreneur? I think whether people like it or not, social media is an important tool that's not going anywhere. So you can either join the evil or ignore it and plummet. But look at Toys R Us. Look at Charlotte Russe. When you don't go with e-commerce and marketing on social media, you lose. I think with being an entrepreneur, social media and entrepreneurship go hand in hand. You cannot be building a business from the ground up without having the necessary marketing skills and tactics in place, along with strategies that help you gain that following. Once you reach a certain amount, then you can kind of figure out what you want to do. But in order to remain relevant and always remain relevant, you're going to need social media. You're going to. No matter how much you try to avoid it, you're going to need it. Say less, I'm going to make you something tomorrow. That's exciting. We stand a degreed queen. Facts. The sketch show is good. Oh, DJ Queen Champion just placed the order for the book. I'm so happy. How do you how do you protect yourself from predators and stalkers while being an influencer? I am thankful to not have any of those problems. Now, I do have some subscribers who talk to me fucking crazy, and I will block you. I would like to reach new heights unimaginable with numbers 50K, 100K, 1 million subscribers, or moving into a space where I'm on TV. That is a goal of mine. That's a dream of mine, really. However, I'm not losing myself in the process. Fuck you. Excuse me. I would rather eat a jean jacket starting with the buttons before I try to fake it for somebody that I don't fucking know. Subscribers would be like, you're a bitch. Why would I want to? I don't. If I was a polyglot and I could speak several languages, the way I would say I don't give a fuck in so many of them, I could build a brand. I don't care. So the only thing that I really face is people talking to me crazy. But other than that, I don't have any stalkers or predators. Now, I need to be more careful how I record because I record very in places that are familiar. But I don't have that issue. I do know people who do have that issue, and they keep that thing on them, as you should. I spent $27 at Chick-fil-A. My Chick-fil-A order is $20.07. Because everything's what? A large, correct. Didn't you have merch? Where did that go? Didn't you have merch for us to buy at one point? Or I'm just imagining. I did have merch. I was going through a friend at one time. And it didn't go well. So when I relaunch the merch, I want to do it right. So I'm hoping that I can do that this year. That's on my bingo card. But, we'll see. I'm not taking too many huge goals at one time. I can only just look ahead and take it day by day. I know that Trillie's still out because who's going to be her ass? Kiana Potts. If I don't know no real nigga, I know you a real nigga, okay? But to be honest, I think my tree's broken. The middle of it's not lighting up anymore. So it's time to come down, but it's not. It hasn't been down. Can you talk about your tattoos? I got a rose right here. I'm Nigerian. I got finger tats. I wanna get a dragon tat, so I'll see about that. I have a tat here that I want to cover up. These are just small tats. I was just going through something and I needed pain, so I know that sounds horrible, but it is what it is. And I just got them. But I have a half sleeve on my arm, and that one was kind of like a checkpoint in my life. It was just a daily reminder. At that point, I was losing weight. I lost like 30 pounds. And I said, when I get into grad school, I will get a tat. So I did. And I went to a female artist, Nichelle, in Dallas. She was on Black Ink, I think. She's really, really good. And she was up and coming at that time. And I just told her a vision and she just went for it. It's a famous artist or something like that. I've had it for so long that I don't even really remember. I have 1992, my birth date, or birth year, excuse me, on my ankle. And I think I'm going to get more. I have a scar on my titty from a curling iron. So I kind of want to get it covered up, but I kind of don't want any more attention to it. So we'll see. I got the Swiffer wet jet in your back roots. You know what it is. I'm screaming. I do know what it is. Okay. I have kept you guys long enough. So let's do a little more, freestyling. Let's see. Ooh. When I roll up, that swisher guaranteed is getting sweet. Ruger coming in and I bust it on that meat. Drop it to the floor. Now you niggas know I'm that bitch and I'm the motherfucking hoe. I'm the head bitch rolling, head bitch sliding. When I wood grain grip, guaranteed I'm riding. Houston or Dallas, Atlanta or Texas. Guaranteed when I'm pulling up, I'ma flex it on my side. Man, I'm ready to ride. Check me out, baby. YouTube, I'm going live. Got the cornrows, nigga, now you know. Pedicure on my motherfucking toes. I switch up the beat, man, it's looking sweet. Like my fucking swisher, got the green in the meat. Rolling on the side, getting what's mine. I'ma get that money till I motherfucking die. Drink in my cup, niggas know what's up. When I sing on the beat, guaranteed it's up. In the beat that I ride, every beat that I flow, I kill that motherfucking beat and I kill that hoe. I'm swishing on them swishing. I got that drain swishing. Double cup my shit, got that purple and it glisten. Drinking on the side, drinking on my time. Yeah, I'm in Cabo, drinking on my ties. Hey, hey, hey. That wasn't that bad. Any more questions for me, you guys? Let's chat. Ain't no new niggas in my life. I am really, really hung up on one, but there's nothing I can do about it. What's good and what's going good? I'm here. Shit. Hell. Word to Celie off of the color. I'm here, baby. Beyonce. I am here. I lived, I loved, I am here. New makeup wise, I'm really just talking to y'all because I ain't got shit to do. Makeup wise, let me tell you. This stuff, the Nessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum, fantastic. I suggest you buy it. This is for, I have dry skin, especially during the winter, and you apply it under your makeup. You apply it before your primer. Fantastic. 10/10. What else? Lovely cup. I've been working. I've been drinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know. What else do y'all want to know? Nikki is shaking. I'm screaming. Who's Antonio? You're funny. Love you guys. Okay, so I'm dark around my eyes and they water. What's a good full coverage concealer? Y'all that won't move through the day. Elf, for the affordable side, Elf will do it for you. The camo concealer, fire. Too Faced Born This Way, fire. Another one that don't move. Oh, Kevin Aquan. He's a little bit on the pricier side, but he won't steer you wrong. On the next live, will you consider bringing some choppers on with you? Absolutely. That's the goal. Do you have liquor in my body? Do you have liquor left from your B-day? I do. I've been trying to get away from it I've been trying to get rid of it for a long time. What is your death row meal? A bone-in tomahawk, medium rare, and 2, 3, 4, 5 king crab legs, 2 clusters of snow crab, 24 shrimp, shell on, spicy level 5, 2 corns, 2 eggs, 2 sausages. Oh, loaded mashed potatoes, sweet corn, calypso, and a mango mucho mango Arizona on the side. And then a nothing bundt cake, white chocolate raspberry. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I was born in Nigeria. I mean, it's cap. I was born in Houston. I lived in Nigeria for a couple of years in high school. I've been to Nigeria. I haven't been to Nigeria. I haven't been back since 2010. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. We've been here for a minute now. Or should we keep it? It's been 77 minutes, so let's take it to 90. An hour and a half is good. Why don't I ask y'all some questions? Let's see. If you can have outside of money, you cannot choose money. You can't pay student loans back, bills, none of that. It has to be things. If you could have 3 things in your life right now, what would it be? Right now. Like you can't have it for later. You have to have it right now. 3 things. What would it be? I mean, that's fucking funny. No, because this sounds like what I eat after payday. I'm eating death row meals bi-weekly. I'm yodeling. Yodelay. That's funny. What are your thoughts on Gypsy Rose? I don't have any thoughts. Like I said, I don't keep up with stuff like that. I saw a clip of Natalie chin check that lady, talking about Gypsy Rose. If I'm not mistaken, they're glorifying the fact that she killed her mom. I don't know any of the details, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not getting in white people business. Why is she out? I have no idea. Did she kill her mom in self-defense? I have no idea. None. My dream body, Chris Brown and steak. and an unbig back. Find my soulmate, start a family. Can y'all tell me how old y'all are? I would love to know. I'm 31. Tell me how old you guys are. Because these are some serious things that I want to. I want to find the love of my life. I want a dream body too. And I want to start a family. A new house, private jet, and pilot. I know that's right. Classy Sassy's 45. I know that's right. Genuine love from a man, a full head of hair. I'm yodeling. I've been bald my whole life. Self-discipline. Interesting. Do you have alopecia? Leah Smith said my grandparents. I know that's right. May they rest in peace. Peace, love, and happiness. That's too vague. You have to be specific. Perfect health. Yeah, I feel that. House on the beach. Relocate with my family. Comfortable shoes and a new robe. Kiana Potts. Small gratification. I love that. Health, love, sound of mind. XOS dot. I don't know how to say that. Zodot? I don't know. 33. Okay, I'm with my age mates. That's good. House, getting my son out of prison, successful business. What is your son in prison for? A fruit orchard. I like that. Her story is my Roman Empire. I'm screaming. That trend on TikTok was so weird to me when wives and girlfriends were asking their partners if they think about the Roman Empire and how often, and they were saying like they think about it every day. It's so weird. That shit was so weird to me. Cause like, why the fuck are you thinking about that? Don't you have bills? 48, 41, peace, health, and wealth. I'll be 31 next month. Happy early birthday. DJ Queen Champion is 67. Wow. A brand new luxury car, my body done. A huge trip, just turned 30. Happy belated birthday. A healthy family, household, a partnership, man. So we're all in the same boat. Like, we all want men. Like, respectfully. Because men ain't shit, but also, you can't live with them, can't live without them. So, one of the things that I've shared on here before is that as a plus size woman and a 31-year-old woman, I've never been in a serious committed relationship. And that ties into being an incel. Incel is usually used for men, niggas who are just celibate that don't know how to do anything with women. But I think, as a woman who hasn't had any true experience in the realm of this is my boyfriend, this is my man, it sucks. It's the suckiest thing ever. And I know, like, if I was to lose weight, my options will definitely increase. But I want to find a man that will love me right here, right now. Here and now. I promise to love faithfully. You're all I need. A healthy family, household, a partnership, man, and a new privacy fence in my background. That sounds like you got a house, queen. Get him again. Do you date Nigerian American men? How are they compared to Black American men? Nigerian American men are more traditional, but they have been influenced, okay? And another thing that I love about Nigerian American men, the ones that were born here, they know the dress. And then the ones that came like at a young age, like they're 33 now, but they came when they were 15. They have the best of both worlds. Very traditional. I'll pay for everything. I'll do this for you. You do this for me. But that traditionalism sometimes comes off as closed-mindedness. There's you have to understand, I don't need you. I want you. I want to do a partnership, but it has to be a partnership. You don't own me. So I think that's the biggest difference that I've seen in my experience, in my opinion. And then I do date them. I do love Nigerian American men, but some of them are just too close-minded for me. And then I like Black American men more because we usually have similarities, and or Caribbean men. I like Caribbean American men, like men who come from Caribbean mom and dad, but were born and raised in the States. They do it for me. They really do. Caribbean, Haitian, Trinidad, they do it for me personally. I'm old school 60s. That's okay. Old school to new school, baby. Oh, wow. Thank you. She killed her mama because her mama made her victim. Okay. Munchausen? Is that how you say it? And let me look that up. Interesting. 50 yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Lady T. Okay. Ain't no young bucks in here. I know that's right. Health, peace, relocate. I'm 68. Okay, another question. Describe your perfect man and or partner. If a man is not what you date, like what would make him the perfect man for you? I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about mental. Describe the perfect man to me. Tell me what the perfect man look like. Financial stability. I want financial stability too. Financial freedom. Yes. My mama back a cabin off the grid, lake house. Yes, come on, dual homeowner. Enjoy the 80s again. I know that'll be fire. Vacation, Lexus, home renovations. Good knees. Oh, the power of telekinesis. Think outside the box. More control of my emotions. Unconditional love. I love that. Thank you, Big Prom Mama. I like that name. Same. No debt. Ooh, 3-story house. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone looking for a home in Texas? I know Mo about to. She selling this home through and through. More men, yes, but not quality. Ruka draws. Come on, everything private. Private jet, private island, and enough money to last me the rest of my life. 42 years old. 42 years young. Where's DJ from? He should be on a live. DJ is from Boston. And if I'm around him and he wants to do it, then I'll definitely ask. I remember when Chipotle used to be like $7. Not anymore, darling. I'm going to respectfully tell you the truth about my limited education. I don't know what that flag is. You're Leah and your husband is Nigerian. What is that flag? Sorry, I don't know. Healthy land, an animal shelter, and a bunker island. Okay. He needs to make me laugh until I get a mild hernia. That is specific. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Sense of humor. Yeah. I was just talking to my therapist and I told her that a way that I cope with my trauma is by being funny. And I've been through hell and back so many times that I don't think I'm going to ever stop being funny. And she said, "You don't think so?" I said, "Never. Never. I don't think so. I think I'll always be funny." And I'm only going off of what people tell me. People tell me I'm funny. I make myself laugh, but I make myself laugh at corny shit. I love corny shit. I love puns. I love things, stuff like that. I don't like just typical funny shit. But people say I'm funny, so I'm going off of what people say. And that's one of the joys that I like. I like making people laugh. A man who's extremely kind, emotionally intelligent, romantic. These men don't know romance anymore. And speaking from a helpless, hopeless romantic, I get it. Not everybody's just going to have that zing, okay? You're not going to always open a hotel room to 1,000,000 balloons with pictures and shit. I get it. But simple buying of flowers is too much. Simple affirmation of, "Baby, you look beautiful today. Can we walk outside and see the stars?" Where's the romance? Where is it? I've yet to see it. People lack romance. And then the thing is, they'll think that they're doing enough. Oh, she's just complaining. Is she not grateful? Can I be wooed? Can the women out here be wooed? Please. Sorry, Scotty. With impeccable music taste. What is your music taste? What is impeccable music taste? Give me an example. And taller than you. How tall are you? Fit, smart, funny, adores me, and provides and protects. Okay. I say that if you want fit, are you fit? Don't, as a woman and sometimes as a hypocrite, are you wanting things from a man that you yourself can provide or do? Because one of the things that I was talking to my friend about is that she's a God-fearing woman who wants her man to go to church. And I asked her, I said, "How many times do you go to church?" Don't expect something from a man Now, if you want him to lead you to where y'all are consistently going to church, then yeah, of course. Or if you want a fit man and you're doing what you need to do in the gym or at home or calisthenics, then yeah, of course. But I'm a firm believer of don't ask me to be something if you are not that something. I'm looking for someone that's already happy. Ooh, emphasis on already. And wants to share his happiness with me. Not interested in sharing misery and struggle of. Same. I have a friend who likes to test his women, who likes to do things and ask them for things that he normally wouldn't ask a woman just to see that if they would be down. Let me tell you now, I'm not down. I'm not down. I will sing Brandy to the moon, but I'm not down. I don't want to be down. I don't, because if that's what down is, I want to be up. Give me the uppers. Give me the cocaine. I don't want Xannies. Give me the perks, okay? Because I don't want to be down. I would like to get to know if I could be, come on, the kind of girl you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me, that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know. Faithful, wealthy, tall, dark, healthy, fun, loving with great sex. Nikki gets it. Someone who actually loves me for all of me. Absolutely. Very attentive, has manners, patient, tall, dark, great communicator, and not a person who lives double lives like on social media in real life. Ooh, whoo. God-fearing, respectful. I just understood that. I understood where she was coming from with that. God-fearing, respectful, educated, enterprising. Ooh, nice word. Generous, discerning, strong, silent type. 6 foot or taller, dark skin, slim, slender. Okay, okay. These dudes be miserable and want you to either be miserable with them or be their cheerleader. You got to already be happy. I love that. God-fearing, heterosexual. Then in parentheses, my preference. Just because I'm an ally and advocate for the LGBTQ community doesn't mean I don't understand preferences. I'm not saying that, oh, you need to be dating trans men or bisexual men. I'm not saying you should. If that's not your preference, that's not your preference. But the reason why those are not your preferences may or may not be rooted in some outdated things. But okay. God-fearing. Let me ask a question. Let me pose the question. Would you date a bisexual man? And let me even put this clause. Would you date a bisexual man that's doing the bending? He's not bending, but he's doing the bending. Would you? He's not taking it. He's giving it. Would you date a bisexual man? I am not sure on it. I don't know if it's a yes or no. I'm still on it. God-fearing, heterosexual, my preference, gentle, 6'3", emotionally intelligent, compassionate, black-bearded, financially secure, provider, another emphasis, sense of humor, and loving me real bad. I know my man. Very, very nice. Oh, y'all answering the shit out of this question. Sidebar, I've had 1.5 real relationships, but many more situationships. I cannot. Have you ever dated African men other than Nigerians? Congolese and Cameroonian, and not dated. We've situations. Come on. Hey, will rise. Doom, doom. I've had situations. Thoughts? I don't have any thoughts. I will date the entire continent if I can. If they want me, I'm here. I don't have any thoughts. Love me with the same love God has. That was beautifully said. 6 foot and above, 9+. Coffee. Hold on. 6. I'm confused on what the 9+ inches means. I'm confused on that. And when I say I'm confused, I'm not confused. I just want you to confirm what you mean. Integrity, intact, emotional intelligence, not from LA, yelling, a man whose word holds weight. These niggas' words don't hold water. Educated, beautiful, dark skin. Ruka, you ever dated a younger man, like 5+ years? I am 31. What is that? 26? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And he rocks my world. I will never forget him. February 2021. I use humor as a coping mechanism too. Twins. Empathy, loyalty, romance. I made it, but speak the truth. I never experienced true romance. Same. Big prom mama. I never have either. And I would love to. I would love all of us to experience that. You know? And if we can't experience that, I hope we experience other things and avenues that make us happy. Because I was just looking at something to where trauma and other social, economic, and societal factors attribute to a percentage, it's a very low percentage, I don't know the percentage, of women no longer being attracted to men because they don't feel safe around men. So they prefer women now. And I want to know, like, if they were protected while growing up, if they were loved, would they still be straight? Would they still be gay? Would they still be fluid? Things like that. And I think that intimacy doesn't have to necessarily come from a romantic partner. And I would like to explore that more because, like I said in my New Year's vlog, I want to date myself. I want to literally date myself. I'm tired of being negative towards myself and hating myself or comparing myself to others. I'm tired of that. And I know that I lack the intimacy, and I know that I lack the vitamin D. I lack calcium. I like seeing the sun. And I think that focusing on living rather than surviving is going to be the first step to my purpose. And I think another thing that I would like to witness outside of romance and intimacy is similar to what she said. A nigga that speaks the truth and then stands 10 toes on it. Like, don't offer me false promises when you have no intention behind it. If you really bout what you say you bout, don't use your words. You know you real. You don't have to say it. You know you real. We gonna feel it. Use your actions. I love a man who loves me more than I love him. Period. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I definitely think a relationship really works out when a man loves the woman more, personally. Not obsessed, because that's when they start moving insane. But when he loves you more, it's noticeable because we love so easily. But when a man is locked in, oh, you're good to go. You're golden. Some men will date you with no dates. I don't know if I'm supposed to be the one on here or if y'all supposed to be the one on here because y'all are singing, baby. Y'all are telling the truth right now. Okay, Tanya, we got a married one in here. Thank God. Been married 16 years, but I know I've always liked funny, fit, manly dudes, like outdoorsy stuff, going to the gun range, etc. I've yet to go to the gun range, and I would love to do that. Yes, I am. I just got married in November 2023. Ooh, come on, newlywed. Ooh. He was watching my IG workout videos. That's how we met. Oh, I love that. Attractive, of course. However, a man who can balance work life and an attentive relationship life. Balance is important. Very nice. Loyal, spicy. What is that? What's the last word? Evert? Most of all, I'm most of what I want except the over 6'3" and bearded. Okay, respectfully. I'm getting a kidney transplant this year and taking my first nudist trip with the Black Naturalist Travel Group. Every time Mo speaks, she just amazes me. The things that come out of her mouth or her brain or her thumbs is insane. I ain't mad at it, though. Why do y'all think this is the case? My daddy was romantic with my mother even though he was on drugs. Like, this nigga got a crack habit, but still got my mama flowers and danced with her in the house. When did drugs ever drown out romance? A man is going to be romantic regardless of the crack pipe. Regardless of the crack. Whether he's on crack heroin, if the man was romantic, he going to always be romantic. Also, crack heads or people addicted to crack, they are survivors. They do anything. And if that means being romantic, then that's what they're going to do. Respectfully to your dad. No disrespect at all. I'm 5'2" and my music taste is all over the place, to be honest. LOL, I need a man who is open-minded to music. You ever heard of Selection? Of course I have. That's fucking fire. I want to go to a Selection rave event, boiler room type feels so bad. I want to dance like that girl by the DJ. Just want to be, I want to go to a K-Tronada event so bad too. Not no damn 21 Savage all day. Not too much on 21 Savage. I like that man. Have you ever been to a BBW party? What the fuck is that? What's a BBW party? I saw the BBW like pool parties, but they don't interest me. Have you been to one, Simone? I'm married for 9 years now, y'all, and during our first 2 years, I didn't wash my own ass. Joe bathed me every night. That nigga barely washed my back now. I still get romance. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. Oh, everybody's saying no to the bisexual man. Okay, okay. Someone who is not threatened by my growth but inspired by it. I love that. I would not. Absolutely the fuck. Okay, small no would suffice, but okay, no problem. Hey, Carls. I would. Shout out to the drum like chick. Be fucking open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. He might come with tricks and tips that you never thought would be you would like, and there you are liking it. And then he might be in tune with all sides of him. So he's showing you what a man really is because his masculinity is not threatened by his femininity. You never know. But I understand the resolve of the hell no. It's bisexuality, and dating bisexual people is not for everybody. I can't be with the man that gets turned on by that. What is by that? Other men, however, no hate towards the ones who do. Not my cup of tea. Absolutely okay. This is for when you be breaking down a song for no specific reason. I love it, Ruka. I'm screaming. Thank you sincerely, Shayla. It's in my mind. I can't. In my mind, I'll always be his lady. Hey, sing it with me. In my mind, I'll always be his girl. They say if you love something, you've got to let it go. Hey, come on. But if it comes back, then it means so much more. But if it never does, at least you will know. Oh, that it was something you had to go through to grow. Loves and worships God, great conversationalist, kind heart, likes animals, faithful, thoughtful, hetero, okay, protector, nice to look at, tall. I've never experienced true romance either. Kind of sad, but I've had to decenter my life around men for my own sanity. Same. Hey, Rookaboo. Hey. No, Ruka, I was just saying because quite a few women don't care about sexuality. I was just saying that I prefer totally hetero. I understand. I'm just fucking with you. One of the things I loved about my hubby is that he was very intentional about what we were doing. He didn't make me second guess at all. I have to ask, why are you using past tense? I dated myself when I was your age. It was one of the best things I've done for myself. Thank you, Nora. I have a lot to say about the safety and switching sides and growing up with a dad, but it's too many characters, so maybe another day. That's why we're going to be starting these lives so that I can invite y'all on and y'all can speak your mind. Does anybody know if we can send a super chat with Cash App? I would love that. And maybe you can complete my sentences and be proactive with caring for me. Someone who's emotionally tapped in but can make it throb for 20. Gasp. You dropping out of dimes and a whole dollar. Ooh. I love that. I went to the Selection Boiler Room in DC in August. K-Tra is my favorite DJ producer. I've been to one of his shows before. The girl dancing during his set is Shay Leah. They've made a lot of music together. Thank you, Scotty. I love a good tidbit. That's totally okay. If you have channels, if you have anything that you're trying to promote and go up there, please, this is a spot for you. Don't hesitate to put that in the chat. If people want to follow you, you may meet a new friend. That's how I met Jemima. Please, definitely put your channels in there. Mo, everybody who's definitely. Now, Don't put your channel name in here if you're not gonna be posting shit. Post with intent. There are parties for BBWs and men who love them. Pre-COVID, they used to have them in NYC and Jersey. I'm not sure now. I'm 50 and went there all the time in my 20s and 30s. Interesting. So they've been having it for a long time then. I need a man that doesn't need the blue pill and can work physically and mentally. I'm impressed you know the lyrics to all the Impulse songs. I love music. It's another escaping lane for me. Hey, Ruka. Hello, Del Young. I just don't get it because if he's not getting bent over, then what's the point? I got an asshole too. Who is this? Solarian? You are funny. Your comments have been making me laugh internally. That is so funny. I had a friend who had a partner who they broke up. He was doing things that, and so he was like, he told her, he's like, I'll do anything. I'll go to therapy. She said, okay, go to therapy. Once you've been in therapy for 3 months, get back to me. He did go to therapy for 3 months. And then when he got back to her, he stopped going to therapy. Men like to weaponize things instead of understanding that the things that we're suggesting will only be for the better. You don't have to weaponize it just to try to get a woman. That's so sad. I saw a tweet that said, as a single man, why do you have an apartment if not to impress a woman? You don't want to shave your ass and wash your ass in peace? I don't get it. Everything doesn't have to be for a woman and everything doesn't have to be for a man. Like somebody said earlier, a lot of us have to decenter our lives around the opposite sex or the sex that we're attracted to in order to find something because you end up losing yourself. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. Miss Bree, you found your man working out, so that workout channel may be good. Post it. Post it. That's very beautiful. You have a good heart. Barely. That will be thumping when I walk up the stairs. Come back to LA. There's hella selection type events. I will. Is that where you're located? Carl's. Evening. Char KBTV is my channel. I am a plus size, dark skinned black woman traveling the world, married, just turned 30, living my best life unapologetically, showing people like me that they can too. That's a blurb if I've ever heard one. Perfectly said. See, Carls, I dated a fluid man briefly in college, and that was fun as fuck. He was confident in himself and his masculinity. See? One thing I'm going to do is sing every song with you and hype you up when you rap. Period. Ruka, why y'all yelling at me again? I've been asking you and Miss Jamima to do a road trip vlog. Thank you for asking. Keep these live up, please, so I can subscribe to everyone. Yes, ma'am. Do you think you guys would ever take the road trip? I don't know, probably. I fuck with her, so probably. Yes. How would you describe your style? Good question. Whatever I like. I am a safe girl, so I don't like to accentuate my stomach. I have a lot of stomach and I don't have an ass. That's just the fact of the matter. And I love showing my titties. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if it's too much. I don't care. I don't care if it's trauma response or because I don't got no ass, I feel like I got to show my titties. I don't care about the reasoning behind it. I just love showing my titties. So that's really just how I gauge what I'm going to purchase. And then whenever I have some funds or my afterpay is looking a little bleak, I'll go on a few. Oh, that's another thing that I can tell you guys. If you don't know, some of my favorite places, as you've seen, if you watch my vlogs, ASOS is number one. Whenever I have an event, like an event, I'll go to ASOS first. And then because they're very inclusive, they go to 26, US 26. Another one that goes to US 26 that I really enjoy is Reb Dolls. They're just expensive for no reason. They have a lot of basics in their basics. It's just expensive for no reason, in my opinion. Another place, Fashion Nova, Shein. I don't go there often, but you know, when I'm in a pickle, when I'm in a bind, I will look there. Pretty Little Thing, I go on there. However, their sizing is just so awful to me. I hate it. I think they should be arrested. Tord, I really go to Tord for wide width shoes. They're really, really good with that. ASOS also has a really good selection of wide width shoes. But to describe my style, I would just say I try my best. I just like what I like, and whatever follows, follows, honestly. But yeah. I've been wanting to try new plus sized sites. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Hey, Abissola. Nice to see you. I love that color on you, Ruka. Thank you, darling. Miss Bree, make sure I don't know if you put, oh, you did. Put your channel. Hi, oh my God, I love you so much. That's the love that I'm looking for. Hi, thank you. I'm 6'1", a mom, a wife, a farmer, herbalist with a niche for fashion for the flat assets, period. So how would you guys describe your fashion? If you're plus size, regular size, what do you like? What do you go navigate towards? Mo is selling her home to buy a 50+ acre farm, and she's documenting all of that on her channel. So please go and watch it. Please go and subscribe. Yes, the Yiddies look good. One thing they're gonna do is they're gonna look good. How's your year going so far? It's my third day out. It's my third day out. I want to get back into the groove of things, and so so far okay. Just trying to navigate the best I can. I make content too, food reviews, beauty, skincare, etc. You know what we should do? We should the next time I do a live, everybody that has a channel, we should bring it up. We should pop that bitch up, and we should watch videos in real time. Like, if you want me to follow you, I need to see your content, and let's watch it together. If you dare. Because you know me, I'm very, very truthful. If I don't want to follow you, you don't have to follow me. I understand that completely. Oh, she's not following me. I'm not no fan. What do you think? I understand completely. But I'm not going to follow content I'm not interested in, respectfully. So, I would love to do that with you guys. Do you remember what products you used to keep your face dewy after applying powder on your last makeup tutorial? I don't. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Because I don't like dewy products. So, unless I'm lying, I could be lying right to your face. Please let me know. They're asking for... Okay, she did drop it. Tell me how your year's going so far. How are y'all doing? It is January 23rd, 9:37 p.m. Central Standard Time. How are you guys doing? If I had some Yiddies, they would forever be on display. Unfortunately, I'm a chairperson for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. How did you overcome the hurdle of opening up to your therapist and being 100% honest? I imagine it was not hard for you to do. It wasn't. I'm 100% honest with y'all. I be trauma dumping on y'all all the time. What are you talking about? It was nothing for me. She initially was like, if you don't want to talk about anything, you don't have to talk. I was like, baby, when I say I'm an open book, you can find me for free. I am fine. And she wasn't necessarily shocked. She's true to this, not new to this. But, you know, she was appreciative of my honesty. I don't have anything to gain from being dishonest to a therapist. That's like being dishonest to a doctor. How the fuck are you going to do what you need to do if I'm lying to you? I don't give a fuck if you know I'm sexually active. I literally just fucked the receptionist before I got in here. I didn't, but I don't care. But no, it wasn't hard to do. I love you in an A-line dress like the one you wear at my party. Who the hell is this? I'm... I think that's my bitch, Rachel. But I'm not sure because it doesn't have a name. She's annoying if that is her. I like to dress in the 2000s aesthetic. I know that's right. And that's why you call it unique aesthetics. How do you deal with negative looks or reactions to the cleavage? I'm going to be out here for real, but I don't like the weird looks. Oh, Diamond. My philosophy here is I don't give a fuck. If you're not fucking feeding or financing me, you don't have to talk to me at all. Now, I say I don't give a fuck, but obviously I give a fuck to an extent. You're always going to give a fuck about somebody's comments, whether it's minimal or really big. But I let so many things stop me from me. I refuse to let others stop me from me. Like, I'm going to have my titties out. Now, there's a time and place for everything. Like, when I'm with my family or with my mom and stuff like that, she's very devout, so I try my best to cover her up. But once I'm out the house, baby, unleash the dragon. I know you don't really want to unleash the dragon. Niggas, if you hear me say, yeah, show it, hear me say, y'all niggas gonna make me. I'm gonna unleash the beast. I think that you should do whatever you want to do. Easier said than done, but baby, you don't know what you can and cannot do until you try. What is it? The first step to getting ahead is getting started. I'm a big body benzo and I shop for clothes like I do with groceries. Some stuff here and some stuff there. Period. That is so funny. I like anything cute and comfy, period. I'm currently wearing African attire. I love the bold royal colors. I like to show a little skin, but I also like for my clothes to look clean, like no lip balls. I'm actually going away from cotton for real, getting to linen, whatever material that Skims is. Daily style is homeless chic as I work from home when I step out. It's mob wife. Coffee is obviously on TikTok. Yes, I'm down. I'm plus size and my style is classic. But trendy. I love a good pair of jeans. I hate jeans. I hate them. I don't even remember the last time I wore a pair of jeans. Oh, y'all, I got waist beads and I feel real sexy in this hoe. I don't even remember the last time I see my waist. I'm trying to get back into YouTube this year. It's been busy already. Busyness is not going to stop. I'm going to tell you that now. It's going to be busy all year. And then you're going to look back and you still haven't gotten back to YouTube. So don't let that be the excuse for you. Well, I put my resignation in my last day, February 2nd. I'm retiring, so my year's starting off right. Period. I'm a therapist. The therapeutic relationship is so important. You absolutely have to be comfortable with your therapist, and that joining, as it's called, is on the therapist to facilitate. But being open to the therapeutic process is key, so it sounds like Rika was honest because she wants to get the most out of her sessions. If I'm paying for it, absolutely. Exactly. How can you expect the therapist to do their job if you're not honest? If we get to 200 likes, Freaks will come to our going away party Saturday. 250 likes, she'll bring DJ. What's wrong with this girl? Working from home, only spending much day in a company polo and yoga pants when I go out would say classic chic. Ruka, I follow you constantly because I love your content. I'm also buttless, so I cover my butt up, but my fashion is always on point. I'm also large-breasted, but I do cover them up. Can't relate. If you fuck with me for real, if you know me for real, my titties are always out. My friends play with them. Like, my titties are always out. Congratulations to Ruka. I'm manifesting more bags, sponsored reviews. Thank you. I need to get back to cider. I haven't really been to cider in a long time, so I need to get back to that. Oh my gosh, y'all really love DJ. I'm yodeling. Oh, that's my baby girl. That is Rachel. She's so funny. Okay. I mean, we were supposed to go 90 and we went 2 hours. Love that. Hey. Y'all really fuck with DJ like that? I'm gonna make sure I tell him. He be sneaking in these comments anyway. I'm gonna make sure I tell him. Yeah. I think I think about it very, very often that this life is not our own, you know? And I think we take everything for granted, including our own lives. Like, we've grown. It's been years. So when I asked everybody, everybody's above 30. So if you've lived 30 years, you're going to unintentionally think that you're waking up tomorrow. And I think that understanding the finality of your life is very, very important, because everything can change in the blink of an eye. You can lose your job. You can be in an unintentional accident, think you can go blind. And then on the other hand, you can win the lottery. You can have an opportunity of a lifetime, things of that nature. Like, if people realize just how finite things are, I think the change in how we live our lives will be different, because, you know, one of the things I said in my video is that a lot of bad things have happened to me. I think about a lot of things, and none of them have happened. And so I'm in my head thinking, oh my gosh, all these bad things, and none of them have happened. So I just need to continue moving forward. And I think a big thing that I've been talking to my friend about is letting go and letting God. It's just, people don't understand how hard it is to unclench. I'm talking about unclench butt cheeks, unclench, just letting go and having him provide, especially when you're in a rough patch, because you want to dictate how things go. You want to navigate things, and it's just not possible, because your life is not your own. You have no idea how your life is going to go. You can work hard, you can work towards it, you can dream it, wish it, hope it, pray it. But at the end of the day, you have no idea what's going to happen. So I think, and this is somebody speaking in a space where it's not rough for me. And I'm already I have to figure out how to maneuver in a way to let God know that I'm not taking it for granted. And I know, with rough patches, it's not easy. But, you're in the hardest part of it. So it'll get easier from here, in my opinion. Mo is the strapped one. She has the Thule. Yes. She's so funny. Antonio and Mo are funny. I called Bingo on DJ Day One. He's not for sale. Slavery ended 150 years ago. DJ's his own man. And I have attractive friends. DJ is that is so funny. Yeah, I don't. Kafui. How do you say that? Kafui? It's discouraging. I take breaks. If you feel discouraged, take a break. And I think that during the break, you should still record. You just don't have to post it. You don't have to edit it. You don't have to do anything. But when you're doing what you want to do, you should record. You should just press the red button. Push the goddamn button. Word to Chris Rock. Chris Tucker. Don't be discouraged. And if you're discouraged, sit in it. I'm discouraged. This is the reason why I'm discouraged. And I suggest, if you're doing YouTube and you're feeling discouraged, you should talk to yourself. You should press record and say why. So, because for me, I have a million thoughts swimming in my mind. However, when I say them out loud, it just hits different. So it's mainly because of the amount of work I put in and have been putting in, but I feel like I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor. It's hard. And a hard truth is that you may not see it. 18K might be it for me. I have no idea. But if you're truly passionate about it, it'll work out in the end. It might not be YouTube. It may be TikTok. It may not be TikTok. It may be Instagram. It may not be Instagram. It may be your local community. It may be the city that you're in. You have no idea. But if you're passionate about what you're doing, about what you're saying, you should continue trying. You should continue trying. Ruka, you are so eloquent and beyond the surface level of thinking. Your man would need to be a thinker. And if he ain't a thinker, he needs to be a licker. My hands rated J for Joe, but my eyes rated E for everyone. It takes time. I really do appreciate your videos. Life be laughing, but I'm glad I get to enjoy your content and be proud of your journey. Thank you, Diamond / In the Rough TV. Right, Ruka said, and I agree. She's still here because of her community, which I feel like I don't have yet. You can definitely build it. And, you know, utilizing resources. I'm hoping to be a resource, you know, that comes from, because had I not met people, they wouldn't have been an unintentional resource for me. And I think one of the things why I really fuck with Jemima is that she hands me opportunities without it being an opportunity. She just asks me because she's my friend. And I think that that's the biggest thing that differentiates her from everybody else. Tell him to be more active on Instagram. Do I need recent eye candy? No. This is disgusting, actually. I'm going to skip all of these comments. Keep doing it. Vlogging is intimidating, but those motherfuckers ain't paying you. You vlogging you is paying you, so do it. I just started my channel vlogging about my journey to becoming a nomad and the things about from dating to owning a business and self-care. Fire. I love how you think. Thank you. Do you think that you find yourself taking your own advice? Yes. Yes. And I think that hearing it from somebody else, such as a therapist, also helps. So, yeah, I definitely have to take my own advice. I definitely do take my own advice. The breaks mess you up because the algorithm forgets when you return. I don't mind. Because if you forget, I'm going to make you remember. And if you're feeling discouraged and you continue to put out content, your discouragement is going to be seen through the screen. Like when I'm not in the mood, you could tell I'm not in the mood. That's why I turn my camera off, because I'm going to start yelling and being mad and being pissed. And now everybody's angry. Now I'm losing subscribers. I don't want that. And you don't want that either. I rebuke stopping at 18K. Multiply that by 10, sis. You'll get there. Thank you. You'll hit 100K and more. You guys, we've done it. We've done it. First live of the year. Many more to come. A lot of my friends came here. A lot of familiar names and faces are on here. Carl's, Mo, T Exclusive. I don't think I've seen you often, but I'm glad to see you. Antonio, thank you for being here. Honey's Empire, thank you for being here. Your boy Jew, thank you for being here. Thank you for interacting with me, showing me love, asking me questions. I really appreciate that. Abyssala, I've seen your name. Miss Bree, Char KBTV, please, if you've dropped your information, whether it's YouTube or other social media platforms, please, if you feel inclined, subscribe. You know, if the year is going to be how I dream of it, it's going to be a great one. Now, dreams, work, happiness doesn't come without obstacles. Happiness doesn't come without weapons trying to be formed. But what they say, they won't prosper. Okay? So, I'm really grateful for you guys. If you haven't already, please like the live. Show some love. Comment below. Comment something beautiful in the comment section. If you don't subscribe to Chopped and Roots, that's crazy. Why wouldn't you do that? That's insane. Do that for me. And I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have been with me since 7 o'clock CST. It's almost 10. We've been together for 3 hours. Y'all my ride or dies. Y'all my booze. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And here's to an amazing 2024. If you don't leave with anything else, if you don't leave with shit else that I said, keep going. As headass as that is. Keep going when you're discouraged. Keep going when it's rough. Keep going when it's fantastic. Because people tend to be complacent and stagnant when it gets too good. They don't grow. Keep going because it's going to pay off. It may not pay off how you want to, but it may just be because you've limited how far you can dream, how far you can imagine, how far you can put your goals. That might be it. Your goal too small. And God can remind you just how big his blessings can be. Oh, Coffee too. Shout out to Coffee. I fuck with her. And if you have those book recommendations, send me those book recommendations. Jada, you're one of the winners. Please hit me up on Instagram so I can get your information and send you this book and gift card. Other ones, if you're on here, from Jada with Love, ISHAW/WM1VO and TROATEERALERTT. Hit me up so I can get you your book and your gift card. So, anyways, love you guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.